Welcome to Fastang 444. I am in what I call the greenhouse area. This is south of Horizon Street, seen east of Teotihuacan. I am angled southeast. Potentially there could be 3 drops here. One behind me I will hear, one to my left I will see, and one on the other side of those greenhouses, and that's why I'm angled southeast. So when the tiles pop up, I can possibly see that drop near the greenhouses between the tiles if I am angled just right. And as the game starts, I do hear a drop behind me. I don't see one on the left, but I'll slow this down and zero in. See between the tiles there? You see that drop? So I am going to move over to the road right here, where I will be next to this drop I saw between the tiles. And it winds up being a level 3 Hyundai Veloster, so I will take it. Go look at this other drop. It is also a level 3 Porsche Macan. I will take that. There is a car over on the left. I don't want them to have anything. Leave no drops behind. So I will head over to this drop, see if I can get to it before anyone else. I do, and it's a level 6 Exocet. To my surprise, I thought these other cars were here first, but they were not. So I decide to try and be a car drop sniper. Wait for someone to come over, and they I think they saw me over on this dirt road here, so they weren't going to come over to me. It looks like they may be parked, but they had their map open. I challenged them. They're in a level 1 Nissan Tsuru. I thought they actually might be trying to quit. I'm not sure what they were doing. They were still parked there as I drive away, so this should be an easy win. They still haven't moved, so I will go through the gap between the guardrails there on the highway, go off this ramp, and I will pause this coming up here. Watch this route I take. When I see these 3 trees that are on the other side of that dirt mound, I go to the right of the dirt mound and towards the left tree. See that shed? I avoid and other obstructions in that area. A double flip forward is optional. And I will just get over to the finish and get into a level 7. There's 35 drivers left as I go across the finish pin. And I am angling towards the northeast. And I will get into a Ferrari. And I have to actually use caution with this because, as many of you may know, it's a track vehicle, it's a road vehicle, so off-road it is not very good at accelerating or changing directions. Its home is on the pavement. So I thought I would come over here and glance at these drops, see if I couldn't be a car drop sniper here, that someone might be coming over towards these drops. I decided to be a little more aggressive this game and start stalking other drivers in the game because I have a level 7 so early. But the downside to that is I'm not real sure where the final arena will be. I think it's going to be Final Arena 1, which is the one that is around Horizon Street scene. So I will speed this up. I am driving around looking at some drops, going kind of away from where the head-to-head would lead, and I get over here, I see numerous cars on the mini-map, so I'm hoping someone is coming over towards this drop, and right when I get to here I see someone over on the left, so let's see if I can't engage in a head-to-head with them. I do, and I was able to ghost through them for 1 second. When you initiate a head-to-head, you're able to ghost, and I think they were trying to ram into me. They wound up taking a much better route. There's a gap on that side of the pyramid strip that they exited. They have the lead, so I have to have a perfectly clean run through here and try and make up some ground. And I gained the lead momentarily, but I ran into those obstructions, and watch this, I'll slow this down. That was a bit of luck for me to see them run into that tree, and I narrowly averted being eliminated. So here I am in a Nissan GTR, one of my favorite cars in this game, near level 10 speed, so I will go back to my strategy of going away from the progression of the game that everyone is being led to the same area by the patterns of the head-to-head. So I run into a tree, chasing that car, drive around the perimeter, go through the stadium, again away from the progression of the game, and I found I can find mid to low level cars like this that are on a car drop search. And there's these two cars here that are driving around. It looked like they were going to engage in the head-to-head, but I'm not sure what happened there. I will get into a head-to-head with this car. I am right on them. Here they are. They are in a level 6 Chola, so I should be able to beat them. The Chola, as you know, off-road in this terrain, it will spin its wheels trying to get some momentum, and if it hits anything like that fence back there, that will slow it down greatly. So where am I here? Let's go around this. I was hoping to get around that pond. There's a road configuration like a bird you see there. If I would have went around that, I would have missed that pond, but I should still be able to beat them. I have a pretty decent lead. Get over to the finish, and this guarantees me this is going to be Final Arena 1 by the pattern of this head-to-head. So I am just going to pause here, level up into this level 9 Fiesta, great car, but I want to get into one more head-to-head and get into a level 10. So let's see if a head-to-head finishes somewhere nearby and I can engage in a head-to-head with someone. There's one finishing over here, so let's see if I can't catch them. Someone just got into a Lamborghini Centenario. Fortunately, I got the Mercedes AMG GT. Let's go around Horizon street scene. And I think I can go straight line to this finish here. Oh. Well, fortunately, I did a barrel roll and landed on my wheels. And got this win in. A little hop off of the edge of the pond. Let's see, what is it? the level 10 that is offered. Oh, great. AMG 1. This will be perfect. Normally, the head-to-head, or the final showdown, I'm sorry, heads west on this highway. So the AMG 1 is the perfect vehicle for this final showdown. So I'm going to just pause here. And the arena is shrinking, so I will pull forward and not leave enough time for anyone to engage in a head-to-head with me. Someone just got into a Funko. That may have been that driver that was in the Lamborghini Centenario.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
This is the point I like to leap from, between the perimeter and the bridge in the right lane. This is Arena 1. The range of time to leave is 22 to 25 seconds. I will leave at 24 seconds. I may have to adjust my speed on the way to the exit if I find I am early. This is that Funko level 10 on the left there, and then it looked like it was 2 cars there on the left, but it wound up being 3. So there's 4 of the 5 on the 5th. Perfect exit at 3 seconds with a little bit of speed. Timeout bar 1/2 second, and then the finish appears. It is the other direction. Oh no. Oh wow. So I am in 5th place. It looks like the finish is in Copper Canyon. I've seen this finish point before, but I need to open up the map and verify exactly where it's at. Okay, it is in Copper Canyon. I run into the guardrails and opening up the map. But if I can take a perfectly clean run to this finish, I have a shot actually at coming back. It's not very likely, especially since one of those is a Funko. So let's see how this plays out here. It looks like they are taking a direct route. I know this is a flatter line this direction. You can see the elevation over on the left that they are going through, and I am going to head over to the home of the Eliminator is, the icon where you would start the game in free roam. It's on this dirt road over here. I can see it on the mini map. I'm right in line of it. Perfect. Get through here, and over at the end I will turn left after I get beyond all of these rocks. Here it is. Turn left over towards the road now. I need to get on this road so I don't get hung up on either side of this bridge. And it looks like someone is already over at the finish. I'm in 2nd place, but then I go to 1st, so they are up on the elevation still. Wow, I can't believe I came back from that.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
Well, that was an exciting final showdown. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy all my videos, and if you do, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers.